click on the subscribe button and remember to press the bell icon for regular notifications from our digital blogger. Hello friends, welcome to our digital blogger. Today we are reviewing Kotak Securities, another bank-based stockbroker. It's a full-service one in nature. In this review, we will be talking about the company background, pricing, brokerage, trading products, trading platforms, exposure, customer service, research, and some other factors that can help you to decide whether Kotak Securities is a good enough stockbroker for you or not. Let's get started. So starting with the company background, Kotak Securities is a full-service bank-based stockbroker. That basically means that it gives you all kinds of services you expect from a stockbroker, such as decent customer service, trading platforms, exposure, research tips and recommendations at fundamental and technical level. It's a bank-based stockbroker. That basically means that it's the trading arm of a bank. In this case, Kotak Bank. It was established in the year 1994. It's been there for a while. That basically means around 3 decades or more. It offers a 3-in-1 demat account, which implies that your trading account is going to be interconnected with your bank account automatically. You don't need to do manual fund transfers every time. So this kind of a provision is only given by bank-based stockbrokers, and so is the case with Kotak Securities. It definitely has a decent brand trust across multiple parts of the country. Across the last 3 decades or so, whatever brand equity they have gained is being leveraged by Kotak Securities. It is expensive in nature. Like any other bank-based stockbroker, so is the case with Kotak. They charge you decent account opening and brokerage charges, so you have to keep that particular consideration while you're choosing a stockbroker for yourself. When it comes to trading products, they've got a wide range of these products in equity, derivatives, mutual funds, IPOs, ETFs, currency, tax-free bonds, portfolio management as well. So you can see that it's a wide range. It gives you for trading as well as for investment, and it gives you all kinds of expectations in a sense that you don't really need to go to any other financial house for your investments. Within Kotak Securities umbrella, you get a bunch of it. You will be missing one particular segment called commodities. You can't really trade in commodity segment in case you are the client of Kotak Securities, because they are not a member of any particular commodity exchange of India. If you talk about trading platforms, one of the most important factors, they've got presence at web browser and mobile app level. We'll talk about these trading applications one by one, starting with the mobile app, and for that we will head to Google Play Store. So we are using Google Play Store for reference here. Kotak Securities mobile app is called Kotak Stock Trader, or KST. The app has been rated at 3.9 by 5 out of around 10,000 users. The sample size is good. Around 16% of these users have rated this app negatively. So in a sense, the overall satisfaction score stands at around 84%, which is slightly better than the industry average. The focus of Kotak Securities lead seems to be a little well, not really expected from such a brand. The last update was done on 26th of December 2016, which is around 5 months from where we are recording this video in May of 2017. So that particular situation is a grave concern. When a brand such as Kotak Securities does not update its mobile app at a duration of 5 months, it seems pretty exhaustive. So in a sense, we are a little disappointed here. When we talk to some of the clients of Kotak Stock Trader, the application users, so concerns were around limitation of few features. So if you want to do technical or fundamental analysis, you might be having some sort of limitations there. You won't be able to do it clearly. And then there are some feeds such as circuit breaker, EPS, book value, promoters holding. So these kind of feeds are not really present where it should be. So these are some basic expectations from a regular performing trading application, and unfortunately in case of Kotak Stock Trader, it does not work out that way. It's tough to use at low internet connection bandwidth, so it does not mold itself as per the configuration provided. And it faces a peculiar situation whenever a new upgrade is done on top of this application. Having said that, we have not seen it in the last 5 months, but in the past, whenever a new update was done, so it actually introduced new bugs into the application rather than removing the existing ones. So, which is strange. So whenever the upgrade was done, users had some hard time using this application. Again, update frequency cycle is a worrisome area, and it must be improved and taken in weeks rather than in months. So in terms of recommending this particular mobile app, yes, to an extent we will go ahead and do that for you. It is slightly better than the industry average trading applications. Performance is actually not a big concern, especially if you are using a lower interconnection mobile app. Any particular mobile app will face a hard time, and so is the case with KST. So you can go ahead, if you're a client or want to be a client of Kotak Stock Trader or Kotak Securities in the whole case, you can use this application for your regular trading. But again, some concerns like we mentioned. Talking about other trading platforms, Kotak Securities has web-based browser application. They have got terminal-based softwares. We'll go one by one, and we are using digitalblogger.com for reference for this. So for website trading, you just need to go to the website. There is a login button there. Click on that, put in your username and password, and you can start trading. This is a lightweight application, does not require any download or install. It is responsive in nature, so you can use it across devices. But there are some limitations again when it comes to some of the features. So usability part can be improved as far as this particular web application is concerned. Then they've got Extra Light, which is also a web-based solution, but it works at lower interconnection bandwidth. So performance wise, they've got a substitute, especially for third tier or fourth tier cities where they can't really access these kinds of applications in a decent way. So this is where Extra Light kind of a software is coming to picture. It's a much lighter version of Kotak Securities web-based platform, and it works with all kinds of expectations with responsiveness, and then you have all kinds of order placements. And since it's a full service stockbroker, they give you market reports, research reports, trading calls, recommendations on a regular basis within this particular trading platform. Now then there is a terminal based software, KeyPro X, and KeyPro X is one of the stars when it comes to terminal based softwares. It's a full-fledged application which is running with exhaustive number of features with decent user experience and high performance. So order placement is going to be very quick and speedy when you are going to use KeyPro X. And at the same time, you can do personalizations. You have interactive charts, technical indicators, heat maps for your regular analysis. Then there are a few other softwares provided by Kotak Securities. There is Fastlane, which is the lighter version of the terminal based software, but it's probably an outdated software, so we will not be able to recommend you this. This was used earlier, but as of now it should not be used. Rather, if you're looking for trading through a terminal based software, go with KeyPro X. In fact, we have a detailed review done at digitalblogger.com. So this is the review page of KeyPro X. We have talked about multiple ways and kind of talks about introduction, gives its features, configuration, positives and negatives of using this particular trading platform for yourself. Once you have a detailed understanding of it, you will be able to make up your mind whether it's a good one for you or not. But as of now, from digitalblogger.com, we definitely recommend this particular terminal based software for you for your intraday trading or any kind of trading, because it's high speed, high performance, and can suit any kind of a trader. So here at digitalblogger.com, we can see there are three types of plans: fixed brokerage plan, dynamic, and advanced brokerage plan. We'll go one by one. Fixed brokerage plans is flat 0.49% for delivery. There are no preconditions, there are no setups here. Directly you can open an account with them and you will be divide these brokerage charges across multiple segments. Then there is dynamic brokerage plans. It depends on the overall turnover you're going to put in the stock market for that particular duration. For example, if you trade for less than 1 lakh rupees, your brokerage for delivery trades for now is at 0.59%. Just make sure that you understand the fact that this is applicable only if you have taken up this plan. Otherwise you can go back to the flat one. Then if your overall turnover is in the range of 1 to 5 lakh, your brokerage is at 0.55. If you keep on increasing it to, let's say, 10 to 25 lakh, your brokerage sees the first dip at 0.45% for delivery trades. Similarly, you pay much lesser brokerage charges across other segments too. For detailed understanding, you can check out this page at ourdigitalbroker.com. We will be putting out the link of this particular article in the description of the video. Then there is advanced brokerage plan. In a sense, it's a subscription plan where you need to pay an amount at upfront, and correspondingly a brokerage charge is decided for you. For example, if you pay 5,000 rupees plus service tax, this is valid for 1 year. Then your delivery brokerage is at 0.39%, and correspondingly you can see the other brokerage charges across intraday and future and options or currency segments. And you go ahead and pay, let's say, 2 lakh rupees. In that particular case, your brokerage is at 0.12%, almost 25% of what you are paying at the upfront. So these kind of declines can be seen as long as you are increasing your initial subscription fee. Also, you need to understand this fact that whatever brokerage is going to be generated for this particular duration, which is, let's say, 12 months, for those particular months, whatever brokerage gets generated every month gets deducted from your this particular initial deposit that you put up in the wallet for that particular stockbroker. So in a sense, it's a safe choice for you as long as you are able to commit with the stockbroker on a long-term basis. So that's it for brokerage charges. Let's move ahead to the next section. So next up is exposure or leverage, or some people also call it margin. Well, in case of intraday equity, you get exposure up to 15 times. For delivery, that is up to 3 times. For people who don't understand the concept, basically it's kind of a short-term loan provided by your stockbroker at a specific interest rate. For example, in case you have 10,000 in your trading account balance, you can trade up to 1.5 lakh rupees for intraday and up to 30,000 rupees for delivery trades. Similarly, you may get a decent amount of exposure depending on your trading behavior and the kind of returns you're getting from the stock market. Kotak Securities may actually open up much higher exposure values for you going ahead. So it's an average stockbroker when it comes to exposure. There are others which are providing better ones, and there are others which are doing even worse. So in a sense, this is average. If exposure is something that you are okay with, Kotak Securities is definitely a good choice. But if it is one of your top priorities, well, there are other stockbrokers that you can make choose for. And then finally, we have a pros and cons section for this particular stockbroker. We'll start with the positives first. So as we discussed, it's having a huge brand name built over the last couple of decades. Kotak Securities has been able to leverage a lot of it by now, and probably that is going to be the trend of the future too. It's got wide range of trading and investment products. We've seen that around 15 to 20 trading segments there are for your disposal. You don't need to go to any other financial house. Kotak Securities provides you an umbrella of choices. Then there is the terminal-based software called Keat Pro X, one of the best ones when it comes to softwares that can be installed and downloaded onto your laptop or desktop. So it's going to be giving you a good performance and decent user experience. Now, talking about some negatives, well, we'll start with the trading platforms. The mobile app can be improved, especially when it comes to the update frequency cycle. That area is in the control of Kotak Securities, and they must definitely look at that. It is expensive, certainly when it comes to account opening, maintenance charges, especially brokerage. Well, that can be slightly expensive to some people. The positive probably from here is that they've got multiple brokerage plans depending on the kind of trader you are, your trading behavior, your trading capital. You can choose either of these brokerage plans. That is one sort of a silver lining there. And then the research reports, well, they are okayish in nature in terms of accuracy, probably better than average. But the concern in that particular thing is paid in nature, which is really weird actually. Kotak Securities is definitely a good brand, and it gives you all kinds of full service stockbroking services, but they charge you when it comes to some of the reports that they prepare for their clients. Let's see what the charges are. So coming back to ourdigitalblogger.com, for a small duration, let's say fundamental, you need to pay 50 rupees. Similarly, for technical, the same rate. Annually, you can buy a subscription at 500 rupees. If you want both, then these are the charges. Now, this is actually very strange that you are being charged to access any kinds of research reports from Kotak Securities. So definitely a negative. And then the customer service part is also something that they can work on. They've got multiple channels, no doubt, but customer service quality, turnaround time, resolution level can be improved and gain much better attention from the management. So these are different areas of this review. We have talked to multiple facets, and we have sort of given you an idea that how they're performing. Now it's up to you. What are your preferences? What are your requirements? And based on that, you can make a choice with Kotak or not. However, in case you're looking to have a call back from them, you can check out this link, digitalblogger.com/Kotak Securities Open Demat account. Click on this, go to the page, put in your details, and we will be setting up your call back with them. Otherwise, if you're looking for a stockbroker that matches with exactly the requirements that you're looking for, in that particular case, you need to go to digitalblogger.com/free callback broker choice. Put in your preferences and your details there, and we will be setting up few callbacks for you absolutely free. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. We hope you liked it. In case you did, please go ahead and press the thumbs up button. We'll really appreciate that. You can also subscribe to our channel, A Digital Blogger, at YouTube for similar videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching the video again. Bye-bye.